How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Tales of Iron 2. So we're right here where we need to be to take care of a side mission, and I was looking through our quests and stuff. We don't appear to have a main mission right now. Maybe we need to go back to our castle. But at any rate, I forgot about the bestiary. And if we look at reptiles, the slither scales shows weaknesses as you come across enemies. So these are weak to fire and electric. Hence the reason we were using something poison in a previous episode against the slither scale, and we were getting red damage numbers. So that indicates that they're strong against that element. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's cool. Like the frogs. They're weak to fire and ice, so just something pretty cool we need to keep an eye on. What we're fighting. Oh, these guys like synchronized snakes. They were like doing the same thing at the beginning there. Pretty funny. Alright, line up, boys. Oh! Dove right into that one. Got that one. Got some iframes on that one. Alright, snakes down.
The first nest was destroyed. As a way to pay for the keep, he relished the challenge and almost wished there were more than one nest left.
Okay, so is that it for that? No, there's another one. Okay. Oop. Saw something. The hell? They're back? Okay. Now I came through here before and there was a frog down here. Is he still there? He might be. What the hell is this thing? Ow! God. Is that a mosey? Dude. Freaking tanky, whatever you are. Oh. Alright, hold up. I'm getting red damage numbers. So what is this thing? Insectoids. Yeah, it's this thing, I think. Now, it does give its weakness. So, ice. Okay. So what do we have that can do ice? Nothing. Or electric, and I don't think we have that either. We do, actually. I think. Yeah, that should be electric. Back here. Yeah, there we go. What a difference that makes. Go figure. Okay, beetle wing. The fine wings and casings of beetles act as their armor and means of attack. Perhaps they can do the same for you. Beetle carapace. The iridescent and hardy exoskeleton of beetles can surely be put to good use by a talented smith. Alright, sweet. Dig up that goodness here. What do we got in here? Yeah, so we're going right in here.
Arlo braced for an onslaught of tiny, deadly feet, but the second nest was empty.
Uh-oh.
As he started to destroy the nest, he felt the fur on the back of his neck stand on end.
Ooh. Oh, damn. Oh, there we go.
Arlo understood now how one beast could feel like an army. He wondered if he would get a bonus for felling this giant as well.
Resistance plus on weight, electric. Yeah, I'll store that for now. Yeah, we'll store that as well. Okay. Giant Death March Poison Tail. If you can escape its toxic stab, the Poison Death March's tail can be crafted to serve the one who claims it. Alright. So that's it for that. Go and turn that in. Looks like we can go down and there's a fast travel. Yeah. Fill up our bug juice. Yeah, so the enemy attack patterns are definitely a lot more advanced too. I mean, there's the same, like, you know, basic red attack and the ground red attack and the parry and the white attack, but they move around a lot different. Okay. Let's go back here. At least I'm getting the lay of the land here. I'm getting used to where stuff is here. Kinda. Okay. Infestations are good. Okay, I think we already did that. Okay. So now there's another death march here.
Despite destroying the nests, the sounds of hundreds of feet could still be heard in the Golden Forest. They had to be cleared out, and Arlo was quick to volunteer.
Alright, where are we going this time? Straight over. Okay. I like the electric, because it seems to, you get it built up on them, it seems to stun them. This guy says, quick, this way, there's a death march. It's like, I'm out of here.
The giant death march was fast, but Arlo's tracking was faster. Just in time, as it had already found a victim.
Oh, he does fire.
The villager was grateful for the rescue. They had been collecting herbs at the ditch opposite the village when the death march attacked. It still had business there, it seemed.
Gotta chase this thing all around again. Not a fan of this. It's for the just stay in one spot so I can fight you, Jesus. Yeah, keep going this way. This damn thing is probably gonna move again. Been this way at least like 3 or 4 times now. It's like, hey, watch out! The death march is coming. Over here. Oh, that's cute. Really? Running away again? Now where's he going? Ah, he went below me. Oh, there is a way down there. Right? It looks like you can get up that way. Yeah, let's try it. I don't have to go like all the way around. What do you got? Ooh. Ammo, traps, antidote, jagged bone helmet. So this has more resistance, more weight, less poison, and electric. Another whetstone. Might as well buy that. Ice antidote. Okay. Damn, 20? Guess we'll buy it to have it. The hell, you can buy it again? Guess I after I spend my money, I guess I shouldn't. Guess I shouldn't be, because probably need the money to rebuild the castle. That's what happens. I go on shopping sprees. Okay, now we go down here. And yep, okay, perfect.
The death march had made its nest here. When the villager disturbed it, the giant creature chased them away in fear for their young.
Get back here. Gotcha. Okay, Big Mama's not happy. Looks like you killed my babies. Trick me with that one. Gotcha, big mama. What do we got here? Oh, we're just gonna burn the nest. Death March Blueprint. Blueprint used by a smith unlocks the Death March line of weapons and armors. Axe, more damage, poison, resistance, weight, more electric. Resistance, weight, poison, and electric.
This army was defeated, and Arlo was surprised to feel a small pang of regret. The creature had only wished to protect its nest.
Alright. So where is the quickest fast travel here? Going back where we came from, it looks like. Then we'll go back to the castle and see what's up, because I assume that's where we need to head. Yeah, straight over this way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Get back on track with the main story here. Let's rest up. Okay, main quest. Chef requests spice things up. Kitchen stores of fresh herbs and spices is running low. She offers a reward to any who can replenish them. Bland food is never acceptable. Okay, so we need a bag of herbs. Okay, now we need to recruit the smith. Leaf has suggested a master smith for the keep, but Arlo can only find them if he heads into the dangerous rift. Okay.
Rebuilt walls would not keep Winter's Edge safe alone. They needed weapons and armor, but had no smith. Leaf knew of a master crafter living in the rift, if Arlo was of an open mind.
Okay. So, do we have to fast travel over there? We do indeed. Okay. The Rift. The stinky bogs of the Rift. Belie its glorified, blood-soaked history sinking ruins are now all that remains of the once great frog empire that ruled from this, their ancestral home. Yeah, that font screws me up sometimes. Okay, so the frogs are weak to fire and ice.
Arlo had heard the tales,
So we'll
of
need
battles
to...
that scarred the rift at his father's knee. He wondered how much of the stories could be true.
switch switch to... Yeah, we don't have anything ice, so... it's a little more damage. Okay. I like the swords and the spears better than the axes, but...
Scum. The rift had seen endless war between rats, bats, and frogs. Even the river refused to pass through it now. Its muddy bed was grave to beasts and boats alike.
How are we doing on time here? Okay, we got a few minutes here. Anything down here? Yes, there is. Jeez. Okay. Picking up lots of stuff. I do start crafting and everything. And I have a load of stuff here. Okay, poison antidote, another whetstone.
Arlo's foot slipped on something that was not another bone. Bottles were littering the muddy path now. Whoever left them could not get far.
Wait a minute. Why am I doing... let's just grab this one, I guess. Nope, none of that fire-breathing shit. Get out of here. I don't know why the... Oh! I don't know why the camera... I didn't even see that dude. Why the camera keeps moving, like, in and out of these combat encounters. Very odd. Drop something. And you drop something. You drop something. Oh no, that was just on the ground. Another poison antidote. Sorry, little bug. Need your juice. Is this where we're... Oh no. I have gone completely where I'm not supposed to. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Meant to pick up whatever this is. And what do we have in here?
More bottles lay outside the forge, which was otherwise as quiet as every other dead thing that haunted this place. The pile of bottles was large.
Oh!
Even for one who drinks like a merman.
Oh my god.
And it seemed to be breathing.
Oh! What the fuck? Bro. Oh. Yeah, stay out of that. Over here, dude. Alright, you're done.
Arlo was amazed the merman could swing his hammer, let alone see who he was hitting. A couple of thumps on the head soon brought him to his senses.
Jeez. Okay. It's an interesting encounter.
Following him inside, Arlo realized this must be the smith. But his furnace was as cold and broken as the merman's spirit.
Oh, you didn't like pastime here? Jeez.
The smith hunted bottles as he told Arlo of his woes. The frogs had attacked the village, kidnapping his wife and apprentice daughters.
Uh-oh.
He would not light his forge until they were home. This was a problem Arlo swore he could solve. The smith took some strength from this. He introduced himself as Ron and flashed a grin, telling Arlo the frogs didn't take everything.
Alright, let's help the merman out here. Where are we going, merman? Okay, so we're going out here and down. Hello. Ah! Oh, dude, come on. Dude. You gotta knock that shit off. Alright, tail spinner fang. Sharp and numerous, those hollow fangs are perfect crafting materials for a smith who knows how to make use of them. Tail spinner hair. Coarse texture of tail spinner hair makes it a good material for weaving into craftwork if you have the stomach for it. Okay. So the bestiary. Tail spinner. Fire and electric. Okay. Heal back up here. Oh, got it. Is something good over here? What's up with this here? Just some mining action. Yeah, like I said, it'll be interesting to see when we can start crafting stuff and building our settlement back up and whatnot. Stop that. I was trying to grab loot. There was a door there. Can we not? I think you needed two-hander to get in there. Okay. Give me your bug juice. You too, little guy. Alright. Got a minute or two. Let's see what we're going to encounter here. What the heck is all this?
While hardly a full armory, Ron had what was needed. This two-handed skull crusher was a gift made by his daughters.
Oh.
Put it in Arlo's paws, in hope it would help save them.
Minus resistance, more weight. I'm storing a lot of this because I just want to, like, kind of hold off to see what we're fighting. Oh, the heck? I would probably need to head back up. Think we can get back in there. I was gonna save. Alright. So we popped back up. There we go. Jesus Christ, how many times do you need to do it? Yeah, you have to hold R2. Hello. What? How did that not break your guard? There we go. Nice, there we go. Alright, sweet. Let's just find a rest spot here. We'll wrap up.
Together, the pair ventured on, heading towards the frog camp situated in the ruined temples.
Okay, I guess we're going up. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So we're going to wrap this one up here. We'll continue in the next one towards the frog camp. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully you're doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you.